Excellent. Hello, everybody. Oh, this is excellent. So, first off, I would like to apologize for last week. My Wi-Fi was a little wonky last week, so you were probably getting bits and pieces of my lives. But no worries. I'm actually going to be going live this week, also talking about the Ignite. Interestingly enough, so I was just at the Boston Marathon this weekend. So no, I did not run it. That might be in the future, actually. But I was really thinking about it, and I went to the expo, and of course, one of the things that I was really looking at was, okay, so what's at the expo? What's some of the nutrition stuff that they're giving out to some of the participants? And of course, it's like a kid in a candy store, right? But I was really thinking, okay, so what is it that these runners are doing? Every runner that ran by, I thought, okay, so what's their nutrition? What do they do for especially incorporating antioxidants and keeping inflammation down because they're running 26.2 miles. Some of them might even be ultra marathoners. At the end, I was also seeing people with Ironman hats. So I am personally going to be doing a half Ironman. So a half Ironman is a 1.2 mile swim. It's a 56-mile bike ride, and then a half marathon. So an Ironman is double that. So yeah, I was really thinking, I'm like, okay, so I wonder what these people are doing for their nutrition. And I guess everybody has a very different story on that. But one of the things that I do know is antioxidants are going to be crucial, and what you are putting into your body and when is going to significantly impact how well you are going to be performing. Plus, it's going to take a little trial and error to see what works, especially if you are training for a marathon, if you are training for a triathlon or some sort of endurance event, or even if you're a team player, so a soccer player, field hockey, whatever, you want to make sure that you're getting the proper nutrition into your body. Now, does that mean that you have to be 100% perfect? Absolutely not. I'm not 100% perfect, and I bet you there's a lot of those other runners that aren't 100% perfect, but I know that there are raw materials that you can get from food. Bike day. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Thank you, Cass. I will have to definitely do something about that National Bike Day. I'll talk a little bit about actually I can talk about my Century ride and how I fueled for that. And I was actually doing, thank you so much, Cass, for bringing this up. I was actually doing that ride. This used to be called the 21-day detox, but I've thrown that out because detox has really gotten a negative connotation. And I want people to have a really great relationship with food and see it as fuel and have fun with it. And there's so many different ways that you can do this. But one of the main things is that it's going to help clean up your body, regenerate energy, and really boost your stamina, which you really want for your athletic performance. So that's why I called it the Ignite. And it's not going to be as in depth as that was. I've changed some things around a little bit. So you are going to get a lot of good feedback, and you're going to have a lot of good accountability too. But and also it is now a challenge. So it is the 21-day Ignite challenge, where there is going to be a reward for you at the end of this challenge. So to the participant that actually participates the most, they are going to get a $40 gift certificate to Athleta, our gift card. All right, so with that in mind, I think I have talked a little bit too much. I'm going to just introduce myself. Hello, my name is Drew Mulvey. I'm a certified dietitian nutritionist. I am a board certified nutrition specialist. I am a certified lead therapist, which is a specific food sensitivity protocol based off of mediator release testing. It's about 92% accurate and specific for those particular food sensitivities. It's amazing for inflammation, and it's certainly absolutely amazing for athletic performance as well. I am a precision nutrition level 1 coach, which is more holistic sports nutrition. I am a certified personal trainer here in Southbury, Connecticut, and I am also a candidate as for a certificate as an integrative and functional sports nutritionist through the Center of Integrative Sports Nutrition out of the UK, which I am learning a lot. And some of those things I'm actually going to be talking to you briefly about. Actually, it's part of the Ignite. I was already doing them, and it's kind of like bringing me back to it. All right, so what is this Ignite all about and how does it really tie into what I was doing this weekend? All right, so when you're a runner, you want to make sure that you have proper antioxidants. And interestingly enough, if you do not have proper antioxidant status, you are going to fatigue earlier. Now, why is that? Because antioxidants actually help, they're called calcium channels. Excuse me, and they're called sodium potassium pumps, and those are located on your muscles, so they help with the contraction of the muscles so that they're pliable, so that you're able to work more efficiently and train more efficiently. Now, if you're not able to have those antioxidants that help those calcium channels and the sodium potassium pumps to function properly, then it's going to be a lot harder for you to contract your muscles and really work the muscles. So that it could lead to fatiguing a lot earlier on. And especially if you're going on something that's really, really long, it's going to bite you in the butt later. So with this Ignite, it is really focusing on the raw materials from whole foods. So antioxidants from fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds. Does that mean that you're throwing away other things? Absolutely not. Yes, we are going to be focusing on incorporating a lot more plant material into your nutrition routine, but we're also going to be incorporating some really healthy proteins as well. So animal protein, grass-fed beef, pasture-raised eggs, wild caught fish. That's going to be a really big one because it's a really good anti-inflammatory for EPA and DHA. There's also, let's see, I did wild caught fish. Yes, pasture raised and organic poultry. So that is going to be completely okay for this Ignite. And actually, the grass fed beef does have some omega-3s in it, and it has something called CLA as well, conjugated linoleic acid. Which is actually very good for your muscles as well, and very good as an anti-inflammatory. So you're kind of getting that extra effect. Plus, red meat is a very good source of carnitine, and carnitine helps your body to I should say metabolize too. Metabolize and oxidize fat a little bit more efficiently so that you're generating a little bit more energy. So that's going to be actually very important on the Ignite because you need protein to be able to maintain your muscle mass, as well as protein helps to latch on to any sort of toxins or debris or things that are going through your body. So I was talking about that before about oxidative stress. Now, especially if you're running a marathon, which I was watching this weekend, your body is generating a lot of oxidative stress and your liver actually has to clear that stuff out. So if you're not clearing that stuff out efficiently, then it can just keep recirculating in your body and it can cause a little bit more fatigue. It can cause drowsiness. It can cause brain fog. It can cause really, it can increase your recovery time, which you don't want. So it's important that you have that working for you. Plus, you want things in a nice acid alkaline balance. So you don't have to go completely one way or the other. Actually, most of the diet in our culture is very acidic. And what that's doing is calcium can actually leach from our bones, which for runners, endurance athletes, that could really significantly impact your bone density. And if your bones aren't strong, that could increase your risk of stress fractures. So it's really important that you're incorporating those foods in there with the raw materials that have a little bit of more of that alkalinity. So you have that nice base because you need to have that base. But by incorporating those foods in there, it's actually helping your cells to produce more energy. And the more energy your cells can produce, well, obviously you're going to have more energy and stamina that's going to go towards training, but it's also going to help to clear things out of your body and you're going to be a much happier person. And that is what I have heard in the past doing this Ignite, that people have had more energy. They've been sleeping better. They have more stamina. I have my own personal testimony too. I feel so much better after I do this 21-day Ignite. And I've been doing this at least 3 times a year, every single year. So I will be doing this for you. I will be your accountability partner. You will have daily contact with me, and you're also going to have daily contact with other participants as well. So if that sounds like you and you really feel like, okay, well, maybe I am lethargic, I'm not recovering well, I have brain fog. Am I really fueling my body properly? Well, that's the thing of this Ignite. A lot of those other programs are focusing on a caloric deficit when I'm trying to teach you how to fuel your body properly. So this can actually create a really, really good foundation for you. And you can pick from the things that you like as well. I'm not going to force anything down your throat that you do not like or that you have to put into your mouth. I promise. So, with this, what is this challenge exactly? All right, so this challenge, it includes, so we're going to do gluten and dairy free. Why is that? Because when you're an athlete, sometimes you can be a little bit more sensitive to gluten and dairy. Everybody's going to be following, sorry, filling, that's the word I was looking for, my goodness, filling out a health history questionnaire. So based on your background, you might be taking away some other things too, just especially if you have joint pain or some other things going on, that we might take away some other foods just to decrease any sort of low grade inflammation from any potential food sensitivities. We're also going to be taking away coffee and alcohol. Now, does that mean that you have to take away caffeine altogether? I know a lot of people that have like 2 or 3 cups of coffee a day, and I'm not saying that you have to completely eliminate the caffeine. There's matcha green tea that you can incorporate and a cacao latte. I have that pretty much every single day. The cocoa has antioxidants as well as it has a little bit of the caffeine. Plus, the matcha green tea is alkalizing, which I was talking about before. The alkalinity helps your body and your cells to generate energy. So that's going to be completely fine. Plus, tea actually has L-theanine in it as well. So it helps to calm you down a little bit. So matcha green tea, cacao latte, good to go for you. We are going to be focusing a lot on building up that plant material in your nutrition routine. So really big focus on fruits and veggies, nuts and seeds, and legumes and beans. Those are going to be the seeds and the nuts and the legumes and beans. That's actually going to be part of your plant-based proteins. But that's not going to be the whole thing. It's not going to be a vegan diet, because not everybody is able to sustain a vegan diet, let alone, this is not to hinder anybody's athletic performance. This is to enhance it. So particularly hemp seeds and pumpkin seeds are going to be the main ones for the seeds that are going to be incorporated for your proteins. With that, also, there are going to be grains, of course. Grains are actually not bad for you. It's just gluten-free grains. So that would be quinoa, oats, there's amaranth, buckwheat. There's things that are a little bit lesser known. But those are going to be incorporated. That's going to be at 1 or 2 meals. But again, this isn't cookie cutter. If you want to add a little bit more here and there, that's fine. But we're really focusing on the starchy vegetables for your starches, as well as non-starchy vegetables and fruits in there as well. So that's really providing that alkalinity. It's really providing potassium as well, which is going to help with any sort of muscle cramping and your heart rate. And let's see, I think I pretty much cover that in the antioxidants, obviously. So here's the outline. This is the challenge. So for 21 days, you're going to be bumping up the plant-based material in your diet. One meal is going to be completely vegan. So usually what I do is I pair proteins together. That can be hemp seeds and lentils that I've done before, or if you find a really good plant-based protein, even if you have another protein like a bone broth protein, I know that that's not necessarily vegan, but you can incorporate that in from time to time. You can even incorporate that into the morning. So yes, one meal is going to be completely vegan. Then another meal, almost vegan, you can incorporate some eggs in as your protein, or if you have like collagen peptides, that would be fine too. And then one meal you're going to incorporate in that animal-based protein. So that's going to be your wild-caught fish. That's going to be your grass-fed beef, your organic pasture-raised eggs and poultry. And I feel like I'm missing one of them. Anywho, if I'm missing one of them, I will probably remember and I will let you know. Okay, so that is where the accountability is going to come in. That's why I have a WhatsApp group. So I've done this in the past where what we do, so I hold you accountable as the nutritionist, that you are going to be taking a picture of one of your meals each day and sharing it on the WhatsApp group, not only with me, but with others. This not only helps you with accountability, but this also gives others ideas. It encourages I've actually giving others ideas that has really, really helped. Um, you also have daily feedback from me, and I'm there for any sort of questions as well. And you have other people there that are rooting you on. So that's what that WhatsApp community is going to be about. Instead of having a Zoom meeting just once per week, we're just going to have daily communication. So I don't want to say a lot of hand holding, but there's going to be a lot of accountability. With this also, we're trying to take away as much processed food as possible. So like red food dyes, a lot of chemicals that you really can't pronounce. Um, let's see, I guess artificial sweeteners like aspartame, things like that. To keep it as clean as possible, because your body actually recognizes those foods. The cleaner that they are, the more minimally processed, and it's better for your body to generate energy. And more importantly, for those of you that are looking for increasing, you know what? Yeah, any sort of like decrease in inflammation and weight loss, that really does help because your body's recognizing it. It's easier to digest. Now, the thing is it's not cookie cutter, so you can enjoy some treats on here as long as it's within the guidelines of what the Ignite is. So what will you be getting as a participant? So you'll be getting everything through Google Docs. There is a document. It's about 20 plus pages of recipes. There's a brownie recipe. There is a soup recipes. There's a chili recipe. There's pancake recipes. There's some overnight oat and smoothie recipes as well. That's one of the easiest ways that you can get in your fruits and your vegetables. Omelets, of course. So you are not going to go empty-handed. Plus, you're going to have a sample meal plan template. What I usually recommend is that you pick some of them on there, but generally the idea is that you're getting enough, that you're fueling your sport, you're fueling your body, and that you have pretty complex meals in there too. Plus, listening to your hunger cues is going to be super, super important. You will be getting a folder with meal prep tutorials. So I've given you 3 meal prep tutorials in there with some of the recipes that you're getting in the 20 plus pages of recipes. There is a sample, there's educational documents with samples of acceptable products that you can get that's gluten and dairy free. You will have a list of acceptable foods that you can add to grocery lists. You will also have, let's see, educational documents that will list those vegan proteins for you so that you know how to put together that vegan-based meal, or even vegetarian vegan-based meal. I think that that's pretty much the gist of it. So it is so much fun. I've been doing this for a long time. And honestly, when I started doing this, a lot of programs, it's just shakes. It's a bunch of different supplements. It's, as I said, a caloric deficit. It's not teaching you a proper foundation, especially I care about your sports performance and I wouldn't want anything to hinder it. So we are not focusing on trying to deplete your body. We're trying to focus on repleting your body so that you can really ignite your athletic potential. And that is exactly what this Ignite is all about, is reigniting that athletic potential and getting the body primed for your season, or the triathlon season is really going to start pumping up and gearing up for the summertime. So even getting your body in that, clearing things out. Also, I'm a really big proponent of traditional Chinese medicine, which the springtime is associated with the liver, which the liver helps to clear things out and cleanse things out. So that's why we have a spring Ignite. It's the perfect time. Get your body cleaned up. It's really fun. Also, one of the testimonies is people have seen them and they're glowing. Why not glow and glisten while you're out there on the road? I mean, sheesh, who doesn't want that? not only energy and stamina, but they felt like this had really helped with the foundation and that it was actually easier to continue and adopt a lot of principles from that, from this in particular. So that is why I do it. And if I've benefited and several others have benefited, I know that this is going to help you. So how do you sign up? You go to redeeminglifenutrition.com. It's the 21-day Ignite. It's going to be on the right-hand side of the screen for you. This does start May 1st. It's going to be May 1st to May 22nd. The signups do end April 26th, so you want to make sure that you get in there before time. The first 2 participants that sign up are going to get a free copy of my personal cookbook, the No Title Cookbook, a label-free approach to whole food cooking. I did that last week too, so I commend myself on the consistency. Plus, as I said, the participant who is participating the most during this Ignite, there is going to be a $40 athletic gift certificate for you. So this is definitely something to get in before the summer really ramps up, before the season ramps up, or just to clean out your body a little bit and feel better. So increase your energy and stamina. Who wouldn't want to do that? And who wouldn't want to do that with pancakes and brownies? And chili. Me, I'd love to do something like that. Oh, and by the way, yes, you can have some vegan ice cream. There is something called Nanamu, and it's gluten-free and dairy-free. So that's completely fine. So yeah, this is actually teaching you a balanced approach to your nutrition. Okay, so with that in mind, again, I'm really excited about this. Please go and sign up. The signups end April 26th. So go to redeeminglifenutrition.com. You're going to click on the 21-day Ignite. It's going to give you a little bit more information on the 21-day Ignite. And then there will be a link on there that you can sign right up for it. And then you will get in the Google Drive. You will get all the forms that you need to fill out for me, and you will get all the educational documents. Everything will be there for you. Okay. All right. So if you have any questions at all, please DM me. If you really do have any questions at all, please make sure that you DM me. If you need a little bit more information about the Ignite, please DM me. For those of you that are on here, if you know other people that would love to be a part of this Ignite, and you know some people that really have been crashing, they're lethargic, and you see it and they're denying that they have it, then this Ignite is going to be perfect for them. Plus, I have decreased the price. This is normally $180. I really want to get people in to really jumpstart their nutrition. So it's just going to be $70. And then there's the price of the multivitamin that's going to be included on this as well. So hop on it. It's not going to be this low ever again. It's just this time. All right. So with that in mind, thank you so much for coming on today. I look forward to working with you in the Ignite. If you want a little bit more one-on-one nutrition and a little one-on-one guidance, I work with overachieving athletic females to increase energy, stamina, and athletic performance through individualized therapies and nutritional therapies, as well as looking at your physiology and really repairing your relationship with food so that you use it as fuel and fun, and you get the most benefit out of it. So it's a lot of lifestyle things. It's a lot of enjoyment. It's really finding that proper balance so that you can build a proper foundation and really see yourself ignite. And myself, I am a certified dietitian nutritionist. I am Drew Mulvey, by the way, if you didn't already know. I'm a certified dietitian nutritionist, a board certified nutrition specialist. I am a certified lead therapist, which is a specific food sensitivity protocol based off of mediated release testing, precision nutrition level 1 coach, which is more holistic sports nutrition, a certified personal trainer, as well as a candidate for a certificate as an integrative and functional sports nutritionist through the Center of Integrative Sports Nutrition. All right. With that in mind, please, this Ignite is going to be awesome. First 2 participants, you get a free copy of my cookbook. And then to the participant that participates the most on the WhatsApp, you're getting a $40 athletic gift card. Come on. And it's going to be fun. You can have pancakes and you get brownies. Oh my gosh. I'm down with that. All right. So again, redeeminglifenutrition.com, 21-day ignite. There's going to be a little button on the right-hand side. Click on that. It's going to give you some more information. Sign up. I will get everything to you through Google Docs. All right, everybody. Well, I hope you have a wonderful Monday. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you more this week. Take care. Bye-bye.